You got some new energy brewing here, and I think you know it. Okay, so we're gonna dive in a little deeper. But before that, to confirm this is for you, this isn't gonna be for everyone. It's a little strange, but this is a note I picked up, a note of wisdom from this store called Magically Made. So here's the note. It says, "An onion split at bedside draws illness into its heart." An onion split at bedside draws illness into its heart. So, not taking this in the super literal sense, what does that really mean at a soul level? So, when we think of the onion, we're thinking of all these layers starting at the beginning and just layers and layers, and to get to the core, it has to be split open or peeled layer by layer, peeling away the layers. So I'm getting that splitting it open, once you're split open, the light can come through. And not only that, so simultaneously, the onion split open, the light is pouring out from the core. Simultaneously, the illness in the darkness is being pulled in and drawn in as the light escapes. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's pull some cards. I feel like the Zen tarot deck. Yeah, that will resonate with the right people. So I don't have to worry about it. But yes, like the layers of an onion, we are very complex. And, you know, it makes me think of heartbreak too. You're broken open, and that's painful because it draws that illness in, but at the same time, your light is free to escape, and through the cracks, more light can enter. Breaking open to all these new possibilities. Letting the light in. Let the light in. All right, so what is this collective letting in? What are you letting in? First off, awareness. Literally, look at this. And breaking through the veil, melting through the veil. You see the shadow behind, like, squirming, like, help. But the light, all it needs to do to break through is to illuminate. And with that light, pass through with ease. That's what it means to become aware. To realize, yes, that shadow is lurking in the back, but I don't have to subscribe to that. And like the layers of the onion, there's more than one layer to every situation. So if you're in the layer that is kind of icky and dense and rough, peel back that layer and see what's underneath. All right, what else do we have here? I'm gonna give these a shuffle. Splitting the deck to nothingness with existence. Bringing into existence from nothing. So in the nothingness exists endless possibilities for existence. And simultaneously, these two realities are happening together. Because if there was just existence and there was no void of nothingness, nothing more could come into existence. And with just the nothingness and no existence, it would just be space, and there would be nothing to move through. There would be no space to move through. So we need both the void coming to existence from the void, returning to the void. So it's an endless cycle of things existing and being filtered out, existing, filtered out. So I guess you could say like splitting open and dying, like the death and life cycle. We also have a new vision, maturity, understanding, and rebirth. So it's like that layer where you felt like you just can't do it anymore. I love this imagery because he's rising out of the lion, and now the lion has fear because the lion was the one who claimed to be this ferocious powerhouse of fear and control, and now just by this lightness and beauty is scared because realizing, you know, the cowardly lion, its projection of power was only that, a projection. And what is real is scary. Because once this light rises out from the center, the old must die. Oh my goodness. That one almost wanted to come out, but don't get greedy now. I'm hearing don't get greedy, especially with information. Like, you know, adventure, also being called to adventure, you know. Please use your discernment. Don't trust that everything is for you. In every moment, you're going to overwhelm yourself, and that's honestly a self-sabotage tactic. I've been there. So whatever you felt resonate the most, maybe it was everything, maybe it was just one thing, but just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you want to go deeper, my offerings are in my bio. But yeah, a new vision, breaking out of the cage with this vision, rising, you know, rising into a new you, which is softer, lighter, yet infinitely more powerful. Because it's real. Because it's truth. There's a lot of inner child imagery here, and meeting that inner child with this newfound maturity and growth. So if you stayed to the end of that message, drop some hearts, drop some colors and flowers, and claim that rebirth in the comments. And for yourself and for others, to show that we're not alone in this rebirth. We are all rebirthing ourselves, and in that, coming together in a new world. And that new world, remember, can only exist because of the darkness and the nothingness. It can't come out of nothing. Well, you know what I mean. All right, I love you.